You're probably already aware that Neuralink is a company founded by an eccentric billionaire, Elon Musk. They make digital implants that are currently going into the skulls of various animal test subjects. In the recent tweet, Elon mentioned that the first product of Neuralink will enable someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind, faster than someone using thumbs. Neuralink is already shaping up to be the most significant invention of the 21st century, bigger than the iPhone, bigger than the electric car. This could be the first step towards a technological renaissance. So let's catch up on all Neuralink updates to date, because we will hear a lot about this company over the coming months. Neuralink revealed the link's capability to enable a macaque monkey, named Pager, to move a cursor on a computer screen with a neural activity using 1024 electrodes, fully implanted with neural recording and data transmission device termed as N1 link. They have implanted the link in the hand and arm areas of the motor cortex, a part of the brain that is involved in planning and executing movements. Neurons in the motor cortex modulate their activity prior to and during movement, and are thought to be involved in planning, initiating, and controlling voluntary movements. Neuralink believes that they can build a model that can predict the direction and speed of an upcoming or intended movement. Not only they can simply predict the most likely intended movement, given the current pattern of brain activity, but they can also control the predictions in real time, like the movements of a computer cursor or a MindPong paddle. The link amplifies and digitizes the voltage recorded from each of its 1024 electrodes. These tiny voltage traces contain signatures of the activity of nearby neurons, also called action potentials or spikes. Custom algorithms running aboard the link automatically detect spikes on each electrode, which are then aggregated into vectors of spike counts. Every 25 milliseconds, the link transmits these spike counts over Bluetooth to a computer running custom decoding software. First, this software re-aggregates the spike counts at several timescales, from the most recent 25 milliseconds to the past 250 milliseconds, to account for differing temporal properties in the activity of the motor neurons. Next, the weighted sum of these current and recent spike counts are computed for each dimension of control, bypassing their firing rates through a decoding model. The output of the decoder is a set of velocity signals for each 25 millisecond spin, which are integrated over time to direct the movement of a cursor on a computer screen. With monkeys, Neuralink is able to calibrate the decoder by mapping neural activity patterns to actual movements. However, they won't be able to use such a strategy for people with paralysis. So, it is possible to calibrate a decoder as the person simply imagines, moving a mouse on a mousepad, or a finger on a trackpad, to guide a cursor that automatically moves to presented targets. After the decoder is calibrated, the person is able to type emails and text messages, browse the web, or anything else that can be done with a computer, just by thinking about how they want the cursor to move. Neuralink's first goal is to give people with paralysis their digital freedom back, to communicate more easily via text, to follow their curiosity on the web, to express their creativity through photography and art, and, yes, to play video games. MindPong is just an initial demonstration of the potential capabilities of the N1 link. However, it's important to remember that it is a small slice of what Neuralink is intended to achieve. Let's see what Neuralink could do in the future. If you are still following me, please drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this. It is about to get complicated now. In theory, two people with neural links could communicate ideas telepathically, and it would be an instant transfer of information. Your brain wouldn't have to waste time coding an idea into words and speaking. The person on the receiving end wouldn't have to decode your words into their own brain. As an idea, the idea would just transfer instantly, like copy-pasting a file from your phone to your laptop, except brain to brain. When you apply the concept to human learning, it means we could just transfer the information straight to our memory. You don't have to read a book or watch a YouTube video, everything would just be there in your mind. The scene in the Matrix movie, where Neo learns Kung Fu in 30 seconds, that's basically it, but in real life. Elon also mentioned that the Neuralink could be a saved state of a person's mind after they have died. It's like a backup drive of your soul. This is crazy. We could end up with an altered carbon level situation, where your digital self could be implanted into another human body. They could even put your Neuralink into a robot, and you would become that robot. Long story short, we all better get used to Elon Musk, because I think he may become the first digital immortal. What is your opinion on this? Is this crazy, or human civilization is just getting an upgrade?